Previously on the Generation Dose.
But let me also say something to my to my viewer and our listener today. Some of the dreams that you dream and you remember them are very key. Never ignore a dream that you remember.
I want us to go back a little to the second point. You've talked about vision. So how does a vision look like? Is it just a phrase of words that really tell you where you should end up, or is it a clear roadmap of how you should run your life so that you get to a certain destination? If someone wants to understand vision, or someone wants to craft their vision, how will they know that this is how it should be like, so that they can now craft it and now move with it?
What I can say is that a vision is progressive. And a vision is just a snapshot of where God is calling you. Now, when you discover purpose, a vision now is the ability to see. Now, God have called you. A good example. God have called me to be a minister of the gospel. Now, do I have the ability? Now, the ability to see where I want to be, or where God is calling in the next 50 years, in the next 10 years, I have to sit down and plan. I must visualize. Do I still want to be doing evangelism and drawing people to other churches, or do I want to have a local church where after I evangelize out there, I can tell them, and on Sundays we meet at this and this place? And if we are renting, do I have a vision of saying that we want to buy our own place so that we can also build a Bible school? Or that is what we call a vision. Where are we headed? And let me tell you something, Kim. The importance of a vision is that it helps other people understand where you are going. Because people cannot follow you if they don't know where you are going. A vision is what brings people, not just purpose. You can be a man of purpose, but due to lack of vision, nobody follows you. Because you cannot keep explaining to people what you are being called to do, and you are not telling them the step-by-step means to getting there. So people want to be a blessing. People want to be part of what you're doing. And they need to find, if somebody, just like even a married couple, you cannot keep telling your wife, we are going far. Tunaenda bali.
What is this far?
This far. And when somebody even tells you they are going far, you need also to know, far how? Is it towards the right direction? Because you can be going far towards the wrong direction. So now, vision now, vision now helps you now to articulate. From this point, we are headed here, so that you can also measure the progress. You can now measure the progress. So you must explain. So the vision is there to explain the step by step means. And which, how. The vision explains how. Now that you know the why, how are you going to get there? Yes.
So what is the difference between a vision and a mission?
Now, mission is more of a purpose. Because mission, now mission explains now why. Now, like today you are coming here. Why were you coming? That is your mission. That is your purpose. You get my point?
Yes, I get it.
So, because when we talk about mission, we are actually talking about purpose. What is your purpose of coming? That is your mission. What is your vision? Your vision is to do this and this, so that by this time we will have recorded this and this and that. So it is. So the mission, the vision explains the procedure, the how,
and the purpose now is the end goal. After all that is done, what do you want to achieve?
Yes. Why? And where do you want to? Where do you want? What is that thing that you want to do? That is now the mission. Why? Why are you doing it? The purpose. Why are you doing it? What is your intention? What do you want to see? Vision now is how. How? In the next 20 years, where do you want to where do you want to be? So that is the basically. So vision explains how to get there. Vision. Now mission explains why. And where. Yeah, that is basically what we do.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, a great confusion has been linked between purpose and passion and the things around that. So how does purpose interlink with passion? Does it mean like the camera people here, they are passionate about photography?
Yes.
Is that their purpose?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. Now, passion is a great desire for something, a great desire to do something. And passion hangs on, and allow me to say 2 or 3 things. Passion. Passion cannot hang on the air. It must hang on something. Passion is like the fuel. You know, you cannot put fuel on the air and expect to move. You must put fuel in the car. You get?
Yeah.
Because again, the car without fuel cannot move. It's just a jar of paint, just a metal. So passion is fuel. Now, this fuel is attached to something. So you can have passion on doing certain things. Passion, number 1, hangs on your giftings and your talents. You see?
Yeah.
Your giftings and talents. That is where passion hangs.
Okay.
A good example, somebody is a musician. We have different kinds of musicians. There's somebody who will sing, and you say, she's very passionate about. So you are able to distinguish somebody who is passionate in singing and somebody who is just singing. You can have a pastor who is a truly man of God who is called to preach. But there's another one who will preach, and you say, this man is so passionate. You can measure the depth, you know. So passion is just fuel. Something that excites you. You do it with excitement. You know, that is passion.
Yeah.
So passion hangs on giftings and talents.
Is it possible to be passionate about something you're not gifted in?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure because, you know, okay, what happens is, you know, you can be passionate about anything.
Yeah.
But being passionate about something does not mean that you necessarily do it. Like me, I'm passionate about people who do something. I'm passionate about musicians who do certain things. But I'm not a musician. But in here, I think in our discussion here, we're discussing about the passion that is in me, that I'm passionate about this thing because I'm doing it.
Yes.
I'm being pushed. I'm compelled to do it. You know, when you're passionate about something, you can even invest in it.
Yeah.
There are people who are passionate about cooking, and they are not good in cooking. So what happens? They can even go back to school and book some cooking classes just because you are passionate about it.
That's true.
Actually, I have a full package program called Monetizing Your Passion. How you make money out of your passion. I have taken people through. People who are passionate about photography. And they just do it. Mutu tu anashikanga kasimu kake, anaenda kupiga watu mapicha. And you are wasting money, my friend. You can get money from what you are doing.
True.
Get a good camera. Get what we call, invest a little in a structure in what you want to do. Have a structure of your passion, and through that you begin to earn.
Yes.
So you can be passionate about something, but that does not hinder you from getting now education on it. Number 2, after passion, passion attaching itself to giftings and talents, you can be passionate about something you are skilled about. Actually, when you educate your passion, it becomes skills.
Okay.
You become a skilled person.
In that specific area.
Yes. A good example is that you went to school and you did maybe something like journalism. You know, there are so many people who have done journalism and they are not journalists.
Yes.
But you can also be passionate about what you did in school.
Yes.
So that is why you distinguish between people, even in our media. There are people who do some nice stories.
Yeah.
You see that this person is passionate about this area. So passion now is what draws you to a specific line of what you are doing.
Yes.
And you become the best because you do it with enthusiasm, with joy. You cannot, you know, when people see danger, you see opportunity in it. That is passion. Passion can drive you crazy. That is why you see some people going to Dadaab and going to war zones. And you cannot understand how comes this guy is going to a war zone. There's another journalist who cannot go taking photos and recording things in war zones. They say, I need my life. But if you are passionate about it, you can even risk your life. You don't see the risk. You see the joy and the drive that you have. Yeah.
And how then do you link Now, there are gifts, there are talents, there is passion, and then there is a career.
Yes.
So someone has gone to school, they
Yes.
have pursued a particular thing. How does career also link up? I have seen friends,
Yes.
friends of mine, who went to campus, pursued a particular course.
Yes.
But then after completing the degree, they're like, tumemalizana. And then they get into something else. So how does career interlink with purpose and maybe passion?
Now, career is basically, people are inspired by different things when they go pursuing their careers. Like, for example, professionally, I'm an accountant. But do you know why I did accounts? Because I knew accountants have a lot of money.
Money that is not there.
I thought that because they count money, they must have money.
They must have money.
And I went and I pursued accounts with the whole of my heart, passionately. But let me tell you, after practicing accounts for 1.5 years, I resigned.
Why?
I realized that my joy is not even there. My heart is not there. I'm feeling frustrated. So I left the career. I only practiced for 1.5 years. I left the thing. And I began now doing what I'm passionate about. Training, talking to people, adding value, personal development. That is what touches my heart. Ministering the word. That is what is in my heart. So we have people who are in careers that they are not even passionate about, that they don't love. They are there because they are motivated. They are told, your neighbor. You see the neighbor who comes with the big car. Imagine he is an architecture. Imagine he does this and this. And so that person said, when I grow big,
I want to be.
I want to be.
Yeah.
Because there's somebody who inspired you. I know of people who went to visit. Like one of my mentors. One of my mentors was telling us that when he was going to college, his father took him to one of the offices of a great politician. Yeah. And that politician was a lawyer. And he changed even his career. He was going to India to study, and he said, now what I'll do, I'll not even pursue what I am going to India to pursue. He said that I want to be a lawyer because he have seen someone. That does not mean that is what is in your heart. And that is there's a lot of confusion that is there in our day-to-day. There's a lot of confusion where people go to do courses because others are doing it. But there's no wiring in them. But there are also others who pursue things that they are passionate about. And that is what makes all the difference. When somebody who is passionate about something is pursuing their career, actually they don't even look for jobs. They begin working before they graduate. Anybody who is pursuing a career that they are passionate about, those people will never go looking for employment. I can tell you. Those people begin working. Because you don't need to be employed to do what you're passionate about. You don't need.
That's true.
You find yourself doing it in your small way. You actually, because it's something that you are wired, you even draw opportunities that are in that line.
Coming up on the Generation Dose.
Self-identity also helps you or channels you to the right opportunities. Because not every opportunity that you should go for, not every opportunity that comes your way that you should take up. There are some opportunities that you come to deviate you from the main course of what you have been called to do. Again, it helps you not become a jack of all trades and a master of none. It is Zig Ziglar who said that you can never amount to anything serious as a wandering generality. He says that you must be a meaningful specific.